how many of us, when we think about our iman, we think about our faith, that we think about after, okay, I believe in Allah. That's an important thing. I think, all Muslims understand the importance of belief in Allah, especially all of you who have attended the previous session, know the importance of believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, how many of us think, well, the next thing after that is believing in the angels? And I would argue that, yes, we may understand that we believe in angels and we understand it's a part of our faith, but that level of importance oftentimes is something that we may not be cognizant, we may not be aware of. And so, once again, it begs the question, why did the Prophet ﷺ mention the belief in the angels right after belief in Allah? And scholars have given different reasons for that. One of the reasons which many scholars mention is that for us to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's step number one. How do we establish that belief? How do we get the message from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Well, Allah sends prophets, right? But before the prophets come, who brings the message to the prophets? It is the angels. And where is that message recorded for us? It is recorded in the books, and that is why books come after the angels, because a person can argue after Allah it is the prophets, which is not incorrect. The prophets are indeed very important, and we could say after Allah, but in order for the prophets to receive the message, there is the angels that play a very, very important part. And where is that message contained for us as the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Where is that message preserved? It is preserved in the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that is where the books of Allah become so very, very important. So that is why the belief in angels is so very important. If you take the belief in angels out of the equation, a person says, you know what, I believe in Allah, I believe in the prophets, maybe they say I believe in the books as well, but I don't believe in the angels. This is a person who would say they're missing an important pillar of their iman. And as a matter of fact, this person would not be considered Muslim, a person who does not believe in the angels. This is by ijma', consensus of the scholars of Islam. Now, why is that the case? Well, because if we negate the angels, then we're actually negating the message of the Prophet ﷺ. We're negating part of our belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because part of our belief in Allah is the belief in Allah's angels. Just like believing in the prophets is from our belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because from our belief in Allah is that Allah sends messengers. And so likewise, part of our belief in Allah is that Allah sent angels, and those angels delivered the message to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to the prophets, and the angels are part of our belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is why it is so important for us to believe in the angels.